Who's there? Oh, it's just me. Oh, that's alright then. Wait, what? I'm you from the future and stuff. But you don't look any different or any older, you're just wearing a different tie. A week into the future. Look, just what the hell is going on here? I'm here to help you. You don't seem to be helping me much so far. I'm trying to type an evaluation question. Could you please leave before I report you to the authorities? You're trying to type an evaluation question on a typewriter. Yes, you really do need my help. You should be using an Apple Mac. It's the first choice of computer for any AS media. Oh, good, a salesman. Oh, come on, that's preposterous. Please leave. Look, you really do need this computer. It has it all. With the power to run complex software, a handy and simple user interface, and just a multitude of things you can do with it, such as use Finder and search up files that you need. You're gonna have to learn to use it though. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. You're gonna have to learn how to use the command key, which irritates some people. You're gonna have to learn to navigate the user interface, acclimatise to the functions such as Finder. You know, little stuff. But as an AS Media student, you're going to use it for every aspect of your course, besides rough plans or photography. You can even take photos with it. It's got a webcam. But a Nikon has vastly greater resolution as well as customizable settings. Oh good, you're going to try and sell me one of those as well? No. So, how am I supposed to present all this? Did you think of that? Well, once you've got to grips with your Apple Mac, you can use Wix. It's an essential for pretty much every AS Media student who wants a simple way to present their work. It allows for the creation of high-quality web pages by those with no coding experience, or within a browser. Of course, it does have its drawbacks, such as the fact that you can't back up your work because it's all online. But hey, at least it's not Blogger. Blogger would be a less efficient and also a less safe choice, given that it takes a long time to format and the issues are often experienced where work disappears from the site. In fact, you know what? Forget Blogger, just use a typewriter if you're not going to use Wix. Ultimately, Wix is a simple tool which allows in-browser HTML editing, allowing the embedding of galleries, audio and video. And that's why you need it. It sure shows students that organising work in a logical and innovative way is important. You're going to have to learn how to operate the site by learning the interface and the painfully slow process of converting TIFF files to JPEGs because the site only accepts certain file formats. But it's going to make your presenting a whole lot easier. It's going to look so much nicer than just walls of text on a page, which is what you're getting at the moment. You're going to need to figure out the best ways to present things, like what images and videos to use, but at the end of the day, it's a very nice way to present your work. This next one is quite possibly the most important one you could possibly use, Adobe Photoshop. A piece of software so expensive you'd have to be a moron or an AS Media student to buy it legally. How many times must I ask you to leave? All jokes aside, Photoshop is a wonderfully complex and versatile piece of software used to digitally manipulate photographs or to create a multitude of image and document files from scratch. This is where most of your front page and contents page will be made. And the ability to import and edit JPEG files allows you to manipulate your artist's photographs. The ability to generate text and smart objects allows you to build the framework of a magazine from scratch. You'll need to learn a lot, such as how to liquify, use the marquee tool, apply a gradient, alter the hue saturation of an image, save as a JPEG, and rasterize everything that you want to be able to manipulate. Some of the most frequent tools you'll use will be the quick selection tool, used for removing artist photographs from their background, and the hue saturation tool for making minor adjustments to the coloration and brightness of your photographs. Just a few more, I promise. InDesign. Your worst nightmare. Once you've learned to use Photoshop and you know the user interface like the back of your hand, suddenly you're going to have to make a double-page spread. Then you'll move on to InDesign, which is completely different. Look, are you trying to sell me this? Because you're not doing a very good job. You're going to have to relearn everything. How to format text using run-on text boxes, which is actually very useful because it allows text to format around objects you place on the page. You're going to have to learn how to insert images and graphics you've created within Photoshop into InDesign. At the end of the day, it's going to be a very difficult transition, but once you get there, text formatting for your double-page spread is going to be a breeze, and I would absolutely recommend it to anybody.
Are you getting bored yet? Because I'm getting bored.
Look, there's only one more thing, okay? Just calm down. The Nikon D60. It has high-quality photographic potential, despite being slightly dated. It's affordable and reliable, but you...
Oh, let me guess, I'll have to learn how to use it. Oh, what a surprise.
This will include learning how to alter the ISO or the image sensor objectivity, how to change your shutter speed, and how to adjust the aperture of the camera. These settings come together to allow for exposure and depth of field adjustments to give you a personalised effect. For high quality artist photos, nothing will beat this camera. Apart from, like, the newer one. Irrelevant, just skip past them.
Look, I've listened to everything you have to say, can you just go?